Okay, today I want to show you my a new saber that I've just installed. This one is it's got the new Proffie version 2.2 soundboard in it, and fitted with Neopixel. The hilt is a MHS Custom anodized hilt. Okay, it's black with gunmetal grey on the choke as well as the pommel, and with a black emitter as well. Okay, so there's a black color switch here with red LED, kill key, auxiliary switch, as well as cover tag knob. Okay, let me open up and show you the inside. Okay, this is the chassis that we designed for it. This is the Proffie Board, keep power, rechargeable battery, and this is a 5 watt 4 ohm speaker. So this speaker is loud, and is able to withstand most of the power that is coming from the Proffie board as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you what's inside. So to fully secure the chassis inside here, just half turn from the screw on the cover tag knob that will lock the chassis in place. Okay, so there's a kill key here. Let me get the blade first. Okay, so this is a Neopixel blade, 33-inch. Once we put it in, make sure I hold it down and tighten the blade retention screw, and we can pull out the kill key.
You do have a great many things to explain.
Okay, so let me explain first. Now the whole saber here, the Proffie here, is configured using Matthew McGreary's 2.66 color change fork. Okay, and I'm using mostly Fernando Darosa's color change presets, but I've also added some of my additional presets in there as well. So this is actually a modified version of Fernando Darosa's plus some of mine as well. Okay, but this allows you to have color change for almost every of the preset as well. So you're not just limited to one color or one style for every of the preset, but for each of the preset you can change the color of the blade as well as change the blade effects as well. Okay, so the first one, as you heard from the booting font just now, this is a Vader font. Okay, so press once for startup. Okay, so this is called this is a full spectrum power up. Powers up with a red. So that's a blaster block. Okay, then we also have the flash on clash. Okay, and also we have the blade lockup. So after the blade lockup, when I release, you can see that there's a post lockup effect there. One more time. When I select go, you will see it will go forward. Beside that, we also have what we call lightning block. Okay, but we get lightning block by holding out power, and then we do the clash. So as you can see, there is a movement in the blade, up and down the blade. Okay, and of course there is a post off as well. Now if I hold the blade down, pointed down, and do the clash, then I have the drag. The drag is only the tip of the blade is lighted up. Of course the smooth swing, very smooth. And we also have what we call the force lockup, the force sound, double tap on the power switch. So that's the force sound. This is a very long one more time. Okay, some are shorter. Okay, so that's quite a long one as well. And of course we can also, let me turn this off. We hold until the thing turns off, and when it turns off you can also play music before we start. So there's a backing track there. Hold down the power for about 1-2 seconds, then let go. And then here the track is the hallway music in the Rogue One movie. This is the scene where the Vader is entering into the hallway. Okay, and this is when the Vader ignites his blade. Okay, then off the music, press the power for about 2 seconds like that. Okay, so that gives you the backing track. Now if I want to know how much battery is left in my battery, how much voltage is left, I just have to hold the auxiliary button down.
4.02 volts.
So it tells me now, it will read out to me now in the battery there is 4.02 volts. So this is also one of the newer features of the Proffie board as well. Okay, so to go to the next preset, we click the auxiliary button quickly one time. So this is the next one. This one is Energy. The name of the phone is Energy, and I think this by Kyberphonics. Okay, this is an unstable power up. This is a very unstable blade. Force lightning. So you can see it move. Blade lock up. Drag, quick drag. So that's a step effect. Okay. Raster blocks. Flash on flash. You can also hear the action swing itself. The action swing. So if you swing harder, it will give you a harder sound. You can also swing slowly. Then off. Hold until it goes off. Okay, now there's also volume control in Matthew's 4. So while it's off, you hold down the auxiliary button for about a couple of seconds, then you let go. It will give you a menu to tell you that you're in the menu. So pressing the auxiliary will lower down the menu. Pressing the power will increase the menu until it comes to a different sound, which means it's at maximum volume. Okay, so to confirm, hold down the auxiliary again. Okay, so now for me to move to the next preset.
Kylo Ren.
So this is Kylo Ren. This is another unstable blade, but this unstable blade has got no power up. The power up effect, it will, let me show it to you rather than, let me just turn this off. So to go back to the previous font, to go in front, we press the auxiliary. To go back previous one, we hold the power until it goes back. So this is the previous font. Now this font, there is actually a power up first before it settles into the unstable blade. Have a look. See, it comes out white, then only it goes to the unstable blade. Okay, the next one. This one has got unstable blade but without the power up. So it just goes straight into the unstable blade. Blaster block, flash on flash. brake lockup, and force locking. Okay, force. Okay. And as usual, it's got the backing track and all those. Let me just run through this. This is from the Last Jedi that song, right? Okay, but you get the idea. So every preset has got a backing track. So I'm not going to play the backing track for every preset I'm going to, but just to let you know that it is there. Okay. Okay, next one. This is Savage, also by Kyberphonics. Now altogether there are 17 presets, so I'm just going to go through some of them one by one. Okay. This is a Savage phone by Kyberphonics. Blaster blocks, flash on clamp, and then brake lockup, and then force lightning block. That's a step. Okay. Force sound, double tap, force sound. Okay. Now I want to show you the change in the color. How can you change the color of the blade? So you hold down the power, then you press the auxiliary. Then it gives you a sound to tell you now you're in the menu. So once you're in the menu, you just have to swing it. One swing this one from red, now change to orange. Now it's yellow. Now back to orange. So this is green. This is light blue. This is dark blue. This is purple. This is red, orange, orange. So let's say I'm happy with yellow. To set it, hold down the power and press the auxiliary again. So when you do that, it gives you the sound to say that it's confirmed. So now as you swing it, it won't change color anymore. Okay, so that's how you change the color. You can also change the effects of the blade as well. Okay, hold down the power and then twist. So when you twist, it will basically change through what we call it's not called spectrum, there's another word for it, but basically it runs through a different color effect. It runs by itself. Then if you confirm, all you have to do is hold down the power and press the auxiliary to confirm as well. So now it's fixed on this color, it will not change. So this is light purple. This is Savage. I think I didn't tighten the blade properly. Okay, let's off. Okay, next one.
The Dark Order.
This is the Dark Lord font. This is actually a fire blade. Okay. Now this Dark Lord font is actually not a SmoothSwing font, but it has been modified with some SmoothSwing swings inside. Okay, so this is actually a normal font and a traditional font which has been modified with SmoothSwing pairs. Okay, next one.
Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker have to be greener. Okay, there's a little bit of flicker inside here as well. Okay, this is what we call the audio flicker. Lock up, force lightning lock up, block, stick drag, force sound again. Okay, next one. This is hello. Okay. And also got an audio flicker inside. Then lock up. Force lightning. Flash on flash. Okay. Force. 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 Very raspy kind of a font. I really like this. Okay, next one.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Of course, this is Obi-Wan.
Do what I must.
Obi-Wan's font. And has to be blue, huh? There's a blaster block, they lock up. Force lightning. Okay, as you can see, when you do the... Once I let go my hand, you can see there's an effect, the post lock up effect. Okay, and force.
Sith Lords are our speciality.
And that's the step effect. Okay, and of course the tip drag. So there's actually a ton of effects which every of these presets. Okay. Next one.
The balance.
This is the balance with Ray. So this is a light blue lid. This is the latest update from K-Sith himself. So he has updated his font. So this is from the latest update. Force lightning, get lock up, force, force, okay, next one. This is unliked, also by Kyberphonics. Very raspy kind of a hum. They lock up. Force lightning block. I really love how the thing can move up and down the bit. Okay, next one.
Been working on that thing for weeks. What kind of lightsaber could he possibly build with the junk we have laying around?
This font is called the Staple, also by Kyberphonics. I think this is Ezra's font. This blade is in kind of a white. But you can still see that the lock up, okay. Force sound. There's a step effect. And then the tick drag. Next one, this is another Obi-Wan. This is the episode 4, an older Obi-Wan. Flash on clash. Blade lock up. Force lightning. Okay. There's a step effect. Force effect.
Force will be with
One more time, force effect.
you. Force will be with you.
Okay, next one.
Welcome, young Skywalker.
This one is daddy issues. Okay. So if I press it too quick, which means double tap on the power button when it starts, it will go into mute mode. Okay. So I got to be careful not to double tap when I go into. So press once only to go into startup. Then it will have sound. So if you want to go mute, you double tap during startup. Then you go into mute mode as well. There's a force sound. Okay, there's a little secret to this Daddy Issues font. This is actually a font made for the CFX, but I modified it a little bit and then it can run on the Proffie. Okay.
Smooth Jedi.
So this one is one of the original fonts from Fredrik's downloads. This is the Smooth Jedi, one of Dexter's fonts. This is Smooth Jedi. Okay, this one is not part of the Fernando Darosa's presets. Is added on by me. Okay, and then this one is energy. Okay, this one has got a sparkle blade, also done by me. So it changes color from blue dark through the whole spectrum of colors. So it goes from light blue, then you go to dark blue, purple, red, and then it will go through. And then plus it has got that rain effect as well. So it's got the sparkle effect plus color changing effect. Okay, same thing, it's got the blaster blocks, flash on flash, blade lockup. Now the blade lockup is all red. Okay. Same with the lightning bolts, all red, and then the tip drag. So the tip drag, only the tip becomes red color. Okay, so this preset seems to have a bit of problem with so I'm going to put in the Q key to cut off the power. So sometimes like these sort of things will happen. Sometimes the software doesn't really speak to each other very well, and then it doesn't seem to respond to the button. In that case, we have a kill key here. All you have to do, the recharge point, you just plug in the kill key and it will cut off the power, and then it will reset back. So to go back, instead of going forward now, I want to go back because I'm almost towards the end already just now. So I press the power to go back instead of going forward. So this is the second, this last one. I'm going to go one more back. So this is the second last preset in the blade, in the whole set here. This is basically a battery level blade. It doesn't do anything except to show you how much voltage is left in the battery. So of course, besides this, remember just now we also have what we call the voice that tells you how much battery is left. So this one is a indicator without the voice. Okay. So I'm going to go to the next one. This is the balance. Now let me show you again how to get the battery readout without looking at the blade. So when it's off, you hold down the auxiliary button.
3.91 volts.
So it tells you now it's 3.91 volts. Okay. So this is the last one. Of course, it has to have this one because this is the rainbow blade, one of the signature Proffie Board blades. Because Fernando Darosa's preset doesn't have it, so I have to add this in. Okay. Let me just turn this off first. And of course, that blade has to go with the cantina backing track. So just like a quick double tap again of this. Okay, hold down the power button. 1, 2. So we have the cantina backing track, and then we turn on. Okay, now we have a hang again.
Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director.
So there's a different boot sound for the Vader font. Okay. Okay, so this is a rainbow blade. There's a blade lock up. Press and press. The tip drag. Okay, so I've gone through basically all the presets inside here, and I think that's about all that I need to show you. So I'll be putting this up on my Facebook later on for sale, and if you're interested in the saber, please let me know. Okay, thank you.